Good morning, fellow travelers. Aloha. All that other good stuff. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. I got a little bit of rest and I'm feeling rejuvenated. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. There's like a homeless community building here. And they have an island that they built out of rocks. They're growing crops down here. This is incredible. They're working hard. I want to come and offer them help and interview them then. They're watering plants. This was not here recently. I would love to help them. They're re-irrigating water. It's fucking beautiful. Holy shit. And they might not accept me as someone who's got rooster hair right now. It's long. I need a haircut. Definitely not in this shirt. Oh, that's what's going on. My camera. 1 second. Bam, now it's clear. Yeah, so I didn't expect that. Great morning. I'm walking to Walmart. I could get a bus, but it's like 4 miles to Walmart. I'm going to grab cash some paychecks, and then I'm gonna go look at this apartment at 11:30. It's like 9:40 now. 11:30 I look at the apartment. I work at 5:30, so that'll give me the time to finally do that dream interpretation. I haven't done it. I had so much fun last night with Michael. So many weird synchronicities. Man, I'm feeling so good. I've asked for a break for some time now, and it was about a week ago when I talked to my friend Dan Fletcher on the phone after having no contact with anyone because my phone, being tossed out on the streets, all my possessions taken from me, and literally only having an outfit and nothing else. Nothing else, not a dollar. Not even a meal. I actually had to go to a fast food restaurant and a full, black shirt, Nautica tie, double Windsor knot, looking sharp, trimmed, black pants, black shoes. And I went in there and said, hey, listen, I spent the last of my money on this outfit for an interview, and I don't have anything and I'm hungry. Could you please spare some food? And so the first restaurant, it was, I forget. What was it? Oh, Jack in the Box. They said, dude, no, you gotta get out of here. Second restaurant, Popeyes, they hooked me up with some chicken. That's when I started sleeping, and people on a moped just going past giving me the shaka. Shaka, not to be confused with the Horns of the Devil. That's like this Illuminati symbolism. There's several. ILY. There's actually theories that it's like the I and the L and the Y that make up I love you in sign language. You put them together, and it's the horns of the devil, which is used in Illuminati symbolism. Actually, if you look into it, Helen Keller was a heavy socialist. She, and I'm not trying to talk shit on an American icon, but seriously, look into it. She was a heavy socialist, and people theorize that she was actually an occultist as well, and potentially into Satanism, and that she purposefully made ILY, I love you, into their combination, making the Illuminati horns of the devil. Sorry to keep flashing that. That's not my... But don't confuse this with that. If you research it, this is not. There's 3 variations of the horns of the devil, Satan's horns. But this means, I think it means hang 10, peace, like chill, or whatever. I don't know. I should have done more research. But you know, all my shit's on the fly. Feeling fantastic. Yeah. Get to look at a place. I kind of feel like it might follow through. I've got about $600 cash. I've got paychecks that are coming. My job never reached back to me. They gave me the night off at Sky, and they never reached back about whether they still want me or not. Even though, again, I did absolutely nothing except for just stand there while some guy threatened to fight me. That's the universe, working in funny ways. I'm either going to have the job still or I'm not. Ilupina had hit me up And so, yeah, I'm gonna be at El Lupina, which is where my new good friend Moy is. And so I think I want to interview him about what caused him to move to Hawaii. I want to start doing a lot more interviews. And so we'll see where life takes me. Lots of great stuff. I mean, hopefully I can take that 600 and throw it towards, I think it's a Joe with a J-O, so it's probably a lady. And I'm hoping I can throw it towards her and still have 20 bucks to spare for food. Throw her 600 bucks. And, you know, I have a friend who had, I keep saying a lot. I had a friend who had offered to like lend me money to get settled in. So worst case scenario, I don't want to borrow any more money, but like I'm going to be set with my incomes. And I still have so much owed to me from the landlord with this court case, which indefinitely will have to pay $1,600 plus. And then the civil case that I'm going to file against him for all the charges. And then a bunch of other shit. Like I haven't done taxes in 10 years, and if I owed them, they'd be coming for me. So that's going to be like a lot of money. And then Colorado owes me like a year's worth of unemployment because they dropped the ball, which is why I was panhandling through the pandemic. And on top of that, I have about $1,700 that the Pennsylvania Treasury owes me from a paycheck from Olive Garden back in 2000 and lots of other stuff. Not claiming my insurance claim on my car that I totaled like 16 years ago, etc. Between all of it, I'm looking at maybe enough to like cover 2/3 of the money of that underwater camera that I want to get. That would cost me like $50,000 to $75,000. And so I'm going to make some moves. I promised that I would call my bank because my buddy Dan is also acting as an accountability partner, which is just someone who is like, hey, you want to do this? Cool. Did you do that? No. You need to do this. And then I do the same for him. So I need to call the bank. I should start getting the ball rolling on the Treasury thing, but I'll wait till I have an apartment here. I need to open a bank account, but I might wait till I have the apartment here, till I have all the money paid towards rent. And then I might see if he would lend me that 500, even though I'm not feeling it and I really don't want to. Because, yeah, I feel like I've relied on people too much in my life. But, at times. But I might take it if it means being able to secure the right apartment. So potentially I'll be in an apartment as soon as 6 days. And we'll just have to be happy and healthy and homeless till then. And we can handle that. Not sure what else I want to ramble about. Yeah, I keep wearing these shirts. What it comes down to is that I gotta run. I need the shirt to stay like unwrinkled. And so I've got my undershirt underneath it. And basically, yeah, I've got to wear it because I don't want to throw it in my backpack. I can throw it on my backpack. I might do that so I don't get it sweaty. I'd buy more clothes, but my budget is so tight right now. Again, maybe you've decided to donate towards me. And how about this? Whenever you donate, if you donate, I would like you to tell me what you'd like the money used for. Would you like the money to go towards a saving fund so that I can buy my underwater camera with it? Would you like it to go towards my general needs? Again, I'm not doing or spending any wasteful money. I'm not doing anything that spends wasteful money. Would you like it to go towards experiences last night, how I spent like 90 bucks taking a homeless man out for dinner who's more than a homeless man. Michael's now my friend. You know, I plan to eventually try to aim towards people that want to throw money towards me helping people that I meet on the way. So yeah, do you want it for me? Do you want it for my business plans? Do you want it to go towards my apartment? Do you want it to go towards me helping people? And I'll document it and show true transparency. Wow, I'm going through these memory cards. That's because I'm doing so much content. I think it's awesome. Plus this phone is nice. When my last one broke, I decided to drop a little more and get a phone that has high quality. Because although, you know, the other videos might be all right for now, when people look back in 10 years, because I hope my YouTube is around and very popular right then, and people will be able to go back and look. I don't want them to be like, holy crap, this is such low video footage. Like when you're watching a 90s VHS or something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go. My arm's getting strong at this. I worked it up with the hitchhiking, but generally that was the left hand. Loving you, see ya. Hey, so I won't lie, this whole sobriety thing has me feeling amazing. I feel a renewed sense of drive, of appreciation, of energy. You know, I have extra time now that I've gained a stronger control of my time management skills through the ability to handle multiple complex trains of thought simultaneously. And it's offered me the chance to do more while also having more energy to do even more. So I've just reached out to like 20 people, some of which I haven't talked to in years. And it's helping me to rebuild interpersonal relationships that have always meant a lot to me, where I always just didn't feel the energy to put in the efforts and the time. And I'm not trying to push you towards sobriety because I believe in you. And I believe that only you know what's best for you. But I just thought I'd share what I'm experiencing right now. I just bought this half a chicken and this awesome salad for under 10 bucks at Don Quixote's. Don Quixote's is like a Hawaiian, Pan-Asian restaurant, or Walmart basically, where everything's in another language with like a label telling you what's actually in it, a small label in English that's a sticker. And holy crap, that could feed me, and then the rest could go to some person in need on the streets. Under 10 bucks is like crazy anywhere, let alone Hawaii. So I'm feeling really blessed that I found that, and I'm headed up to go look at the apartment. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked to be me, and to be here, and to be fully present. If you feel the capacity at all, I don't like my hair right now. I recommend you give sobriety a shot as well and see if it does some of the things, same things for you that it's done for me. But at the same time, listen to your heart. You don't need my advice, especially unsolicited advice. I guess I just suggest that you consider giving it a shot. If anything, just to mix things up. Loving you, fam. I'm gonna continue with my day. I'm gonna head and look at the apartment. Wish me luck. Hey there, I just got done checking out the place. Gotta love the shaka. And yeah, it's nice. $7.50 a month. It includes everything. There's a maid service and a landscaper. It's about to go to $7.75 because they've had 50 people apply. But basically I have to give them my credit score, fill out a rental application, and show them pay stubs for my past month, which are all doable. You know, the rules are great because they protect you. No guests over more than twice a week or 7 times a month. No smoking, vaping, or drinking in the house. These are all things that I'm okay with. I guess I do get a little wary that, you know, if I start to like gain a romantic interest, that with the 6-month lease required, I might feel somewhat restricted in my personal life. And I'm not a big fan of restrictions, but at the same time, I feel like I should jump on the process because it's going to be taken otherwise. And maybe even communicate that if I came down to subletting, if they were willing to let me wait and have them find the right person, if maybe I could cancel the lease early if things got to a good point. honestly, I want to find a weekly or monthly rental and then get my own like 1 or 2 bedroom place. It's not 2 miles from Waikiki. That's like in downtown Waikiki. So I'll be looking at paying between like $1,800 to like $2,400 a month. But I plan on working so much, and I've landed the right jobs to where I will be able to afford that once I get promoted to the right positions there. I learned in poker years ago, but it also applies to business and your personal life. Scared money ain't make no money. So speaking of money, it's really expensive to eat in Hawaii, but I found this store called Don Quixote's, which is it's like a Hawaiian Walmart with Polynesian culture and ranging from Japanese, Chinese, Polynesian, etc. Everything's in another language. Products you've never seen, I've never seen, the whole store. But what they have is this, look at this. Now, in the States, in the mainland, this would be a great deal. Look at that. And this salad, under 10 bucks, and I have a meal worthy of a king. I can't wait. I pretty much use chopsticks exclusively now. It's just a part of the culture, and when in Rome. So, fuck all this, sorry. So I'm going to, I'm gonna chow down, and if I'm not completely hungry, I'm gonna save half of that chicken to offer to the first person who might be needy on my path back. Maybe not needy, who might be going through hard times. Who might need a little bit of love. They say the people who deserve love the least need it the most. So maybe I won't even give it to the first friendly person on the street. Maybe I'll give it to someone who's really struggling mentally, physically, and emotionally, because they're the ones who often get the least love and attention. Whether you notice or not, whether I have to mention it or not, every day I give back to the community of homeless. I've spent years of my life being homeless, probably 4, maybe 5 years, even while pursuing lucrative, work, as I am right now. I've basically been homeless these past 2 weeks while working at some of the best restaurants in Waikiki. And whether they know it or not, I feel grateful for the strength and determination. For as I said, the knife can't sharpen itself in open air. You need the stone, the necessary friction, to get that knife to the point where it can cut, not only as a weapon, which I don't need it as, but as a surgical tool. And that knife is me. And I'll be performing surgery on the world to help heal myself and heal it, because that's my passion. And following my personal passions will help fulfill that role. And you're a part of it just as much as I am through watching this video, because helping to change perspective and helping to change others' perspectives is all I need. If I can help change the awareness of one person, that's all I need to change the world, because the actions that they choose and take after that will create a ripple. We are the ripple. We change the world through every action we make, through every thought we have, through every feeling we have, and that ripple will spread through the entire universe and change every position of every atom at some point in the future. Don't ever forget how powerful you are. You are the universe that you are changing, and it loves you. You are you. You are it. You're me. And we have infinite power. Please don't ever forget that. It's gonna sound funny, but I believe in the power of prayer, and I've been focusing on gratitude. So here I'm gonna say a little prayer before I eat. So, oh powers that be, in whichever form, thank you so much for all the beauty that I've gotten to experience in my life, and for the chance that I had to be there for my mom when she really needed me. And thank you for the strength that the adversity I've faced in my life, the struggles I've faced, has taught me, the integrity I've gained through that, and the ability to make it through anything. Thank you for offering me the knowledge that the universe, or God, or whatever you want to call it, will never put you in front of a problem or a situation that it hasn't offered you the tools and the experiences needed to make it through those trials. Thank you for this food that sits in front of me. Thank you for the life force energy that's been offered to me by these vegetables that are living beings, and the chicken, which has given its life willingly or unwillingly. I promise to honor its sacrifice and to enjoy every last bit of it that I get to keep and eat and use as nourishment to continue on these goals and aspirations that I have. Thank you so much for the people willing to sit here and watch a man pray as he eats under a bridge in his currently homeless position, while showing their support for me by just staying positive and continuing to watch. I thank you so much for this beautiful planet that we get to share, and for every person on it, for the lessons I get to learn, not just from the people who I love and trust and value, but for the people who I struggle to love and trust and value, because sometimes their lessons are even more important to me and have more substance than the ones that are easy to learn. I say these things in the name of the universe, in the name of those powers that be. Amen. Yeah, this has been some of the roughest weeks of my life since my mom passed in August, but I feel so grateful for getting to be me on this beautiful planet, getting to communicate with you, who I love, and for getting to experience all the beauty that life has to offer. Thank you for letting me share so openly, and sorry I get a little emotional, but I'm a big softie. I feel so grateful, and I can't wait to see where this path takes me. Thank you for letting me share. I'll try to share something fun and lighthearted later. There's plenty that'll happen. Take care.
Hey there, fellow travelers. It's just Jeremiah here in a box. This is my apartment until I get an apartment. So my job's over there with the second to last night. I was frustrated like always. It went well. People were supportive. It's not all bad there. The money's great, even just for my shift that pays half as much as the bus fare. I walked with like $100, so that means the bartender walked with like 400. I'm so happy with my decision where I'm going. Sky hit me up, and I didn't miss the job from that guy who was trying to fight me. In fact, they want me to get my yellow liquor card, which is me guessing that I'm going to be serving within the week. It might even be the solution to that guy wanting to fight me, because then I won't have to go and drop dishes off. The bus will. So life is good, and there are no coincidences, and I'm tired as fuck, and I'm going to sleep. I love you. I love you so much. Take care. Bye. Good night. Sleep tight. See you in the morning. Pleasant dreams. Love any fam.